So, it's Sunday or whatever, and I planned on going to Ruby Jean's for my video that I'm dropping tomorrow, or today when you see this. And poor planning on my part, they ain't open on Sundays. But I'm a resourceful woman and realized that they're also in Whole Foods, so shout out to them. So I'm going to the Whole Foods location.
A few moments later.
Long story short, I didn't get what I need, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to review Ruby Jean's, even though that's what this video is about. So the rest of the video could go like one or two ways. Either I'm gonna be able to do this early tomorrow morning, or y'all gonna see me review some juice. So we gonna see. Okay, so hopefully this isn't the only part of the video that you'll see. Hopefully you'll see me review food. So the plan was to do the video, edit, drop today, and no. So they weren't open, but me, I'm resourceful, and I bounced back, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the Whole Foods location. That didn't work either, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. Good morning. So it is now 7:12 on 11/11, and we're gonna try this again. It looks like it's about to snow. It feels like it's about to snow, but today is gonna be a good day. And in hindsight, maybe I was supposed to eat it today instead of yesterday. So hopefully everything goes smooth, and yeah. I may or may not have messed up again, y'all. Look. So, I hadn't been to this location before or whatever. And like, you know what? I don't think they have food at this location. I'm pretty sure the website did actually say that it was only at Truce. But you know what? I'll just be doing what I want to do and believing what I want to believe. And, you know, I might have to go to Truce. But that's neither here nor there. We out here functioning. I just ran. So, yeah. Limited menu at 11/11 as well, and they are also out of acai because I guess whoever delivers it hasn't delivered it to any of the locations. So we on our way to Truce, because I tell you what, this is like a testament to my life or whatever. I don't quit. I may reroute, but I don't quit. And you know what? I'll probably get into it in another video, but like, I've been having to make adjustments in my life, and like, this is just a piece of that. I be being real stubborn and I let my ego and stuff get in the way, but sometimes you gotta just do what you gotta do so that you can do it. Okay? Okay, welcome back. I am glad to say I do have food. As you know, I couldn't get it at 1111 Main Street location, but I went to the Truce location, which has a full menu. I will put the address in this video. And so I end up getting the Encore sliders, and the Encore sliders have it's 2 English muffins with either breakfast sausage, turkey I believe it is, or blackened salmon. I got the blackened salmon because razzle dazzle. An avocado spread, goddess, cilantro, egg shavings, and green onions. And like, onions are my thing. I love them. So I'm gonna insert a picture because I kind of shook it around in the car, so they don't look as sexy as I'm sure they did when they got in the box. I don't know how to come at this mug. It's a pretty healthy size. They're $10 for 2 of them. They're pretty loaded. So with tax it was $10.86 plus my tip. It ended up being like $12.50. Which is a reminder, always tip people. People think that people in the hospitality industry make a lot of money, and they don't. In some of the states that I worked in, you make like $2.13 an hour plus tips. So if you don't tip, then they end up making like $7.50. But I'm not even gonna go into that spiel. That's another conversation for another day. But anyway, so how do I pick this up? I don't know if y'all can see, but it is loaded. Like, it's looking pretty good. So let's take a bite. Okay. I have no desire to gas. I'm literally pulling meat that fell off of my laptop. This is bomb. And I would say, like, there's not much to it. I was really scared. I was really scared that it wasn't gonna have flavor. Because I don't know about English muffins. Like, they're dry in my opinion that I've seen. But the way that they put the avocado spread on there, it's really, really, really flavorful and moist. It has those egg shavings, which I say at some point in this video that I've just started eating eggs. I don't like how they feel in my mouth or whatever. I love green onions. So I'm actually gonna scoop some of these that fell off and put them back on. This is really good. 100% good. And actually, like, when I looked in the box, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, $10, I hope this fills me up. It doesn't look like it's gonna fill me up. But when you get into it, it's actually like pretty fulfilling. Ooh. This ain't something like you could roll down the highway eating. No, you gotta sit there or at home and eat. Like, this is a good bang for your buck breakfast. And who don't want to have blackened salmon for breakfast? Yum, yum, yum. I was so prepared for it to, like, not be flavorful. And I guess that's a common misconception that things that are healthy can't have good flavor, and they can. I don't know, a lot of people don't know, but I was vegan for like 7 months. And I was like super health conscious. I should still be, I really need to be. But I made some bomb food, like bomb food. And even people who weren't vegan, like, I was able to convert them. Or they would at least always eat what I made. But health is so important. It's like I almost don't want to talk. I just want to eat. But how boring would that be? This is really good. Like, I don't want anything to escape. This is bomb. I do want to see if it's gonna hit with some hot sauce. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh. And I got like extra hot. Ooh. Don't judge me. I might just do the whole thing. No, it's very filling. Yeah, that's it. So before I eat the other one, see some stuff I'm supposed to touch on. Today is 11/11. I'm so glad I got to eat this on the actual day. Hopefully I can hurry up and edit this. Today is a big day. It is my sister's birthday. It is my auntie Camilla's birthday. Happy birthday again. And my cousin slash sister, one of my best friends, she is dropping her hair collection today, the El Chanel collection. If you go on my Instagram, you will see all her wigs. She makes all my hair. She's bomb. She slays. She also lives in Atlanta. And she's got a big sale going on now. So we are giving birth to our creative babies today. Okay, so a couple of questions that like people didn't ask, maybe because they know me. I guess they follow me on Instagram, so they know. I'm young. I'm not gonna tell y'all my age right now. I grew up in Kansas City, Kansas. I live in Atlanta. Might be thinking about moving somewhere else soon. I went to school for hotel and restaurant management. That's why I really, really, really love food and have a great appreciation for well-ran businesses. So my degree is in restaurant management, minor in business administration. I worked in the hospitality industry for like 10 plus years. I started when I was 14 at a hotel, stayed there 5 years, went on to college, did my internships and all that. I used to work for a hospital in Texas as a supervisor there. And just all that stuff, you know. But my focus now is, of course, acting and occasionally modeling. Yeah, because those are really important to me. And not that they have a time stamp, but it's like you want to chase them while you're young. And eventually, in the future, I want to open my own restaurant. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get to that. I appreciate all of your questions. Y'all had some questions for me. I'm gonna answer those as well. But hopefully when you watch this video, I have food attached to it. So I went to Whole Foods and I was like, I want to have food that I haven't tried before, so I'll get the acai bowl. So I go, I'm looking at the menu, because there's avocado toast as well. They have a limited menu in the Whole Foods. So I'm like, I don't want to get nothing boring because avocado toast, theirs might be jazzy, but it's toast, you know what I'm saying? It's not a review I would watch. But, so I'm like, okay, can I get acai bowl? And she was like, we ain't got no acai. And I'm like, damn. We are in a grocery store. But, you know, like, might have a particular brand or whatever. But I'm like, if I can't go to Ruby Jean's for acai, where the hell could I go? You know? But anyway, I was like, okay, well, we'll get a juice. We'll get a juice. And I will review the juice, and then hopefully tomorrow I can wake up early enough to get some food to review for y'all, because it was symbolic for me that I drop a video on 11/11, and their thing is big on 11s, you know. The location is 1111 Main Street, and I believe they opened their location at Whole Foods at 1111. It's also Black owned and bomb and super popular here in Kansas City. So that was important to me. But you know what? We gonna roll with punches. So the juice that I ended up getting is the Gigi Splash. And it has... it ain't cheap now. It ain't cheap. They're $7.50 for their juices, but they are, I mean, I watched her make it. So That's pretty bomb. It has strawberries, orange, red apple, lemon, pear, and pineapple. You know, pear, you don't get that a lot in juice. So I'm trying to see what that's like. It was $7.50 after tax. It was $8.14. So that's an expensive juice, boo. But hopefully it's good. So I'm gonna try it. Okay. It's good. Like as soon as it hits your tongue, it make you want to smack. Like that's it right there. And I feel like it's blended really well because there isn't one particular vegetable or fruit that's in it that I'm like, I can taste it the most. I feel like I can taste everything pretty much. Is it, y'all see Black Jesus back there? I'm at my grandma's house. So, actually, oh, no, I think that's Mary. That's Mary. But I'm gonna have to insert a picture of this picture because they got baby Black Jesus hella buff. Anyway, I'm distracted very easily if you can't tell. I think it's like a great combination. Great combination. What did I say was in here? Strawberries, orange, red apple. And I really don't like red apple typically, but this is really good. Maybe I can mostly taste the orange. I think I would say that. But this is popping. Tasty. Okay, while I was there, no tea, no shade, I had to give me a snack because I haven't ate and I'm slightly hungover. So Whole Foods had build your own guacamole station. Oh, I can't get this right. What y'all be doing with y'all hands? So I got like corn, tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, lime. Then he had grapefruit to put in there. And I was like, I ain't never heard of no guacamole with no grapefruit. That's weird. But okay. I'm not going to tell y'all about that because everybody knows Whole Foods. I feel like everybody's had Whole Foods. But I got to have something to snack on while I answer these questions because I like food. But they also have homemade chips. So I know y'all like those sounds. Ooh, that is soothing. My voice is kind of like country, kind of ghetto, so I don't know how good I'm gonna be at like ASMR or whatever, but maybe I'm supposed to whisper. This is so soothing. Speaking of soothing, I have this weird habit. I won't say it's weird because it's not weird. I'm not weird. Since I was younger, when I like to soothe myself, I like to play with pillow tags. So like when I get a new pillow, or sometimes they're on blankets too, and on mattresses and stuff, even though I know it's illegal, I tear off the tag and I like run them in between my fingers. I don't know why. It's weird, but I love it. So I have like a collection of tags, of pillow tags. If I spend the night at your house and I steal your pillow tag, like, charge it to the game, boo. But let's get into the questions. And I'm sorry in advance if the quality of this video isn't like up to par yet, because I'm starting out, you know, and all I got is my MacBook. And unfortunately, I really don't feel like the cameras on these are that great. I have an old one. I bought this in college. You know, it is what it is. But y'all actually asked some really great questions on my Instagram. This first question was a little weird, but the guy that asked the question, I think, has a foot fetish. So we'll jump right into that. What's my shoe size? I'm a 9, okay? And if you want to buy me some shoes, I might have to set me up a P.O. box or something so you can go ahead and, okay, because I'm not opposed to sending pictures of my feet for money. I'm not. Funny story with that, right? The last time a guy asked me my shoe size, this is good. And he put garlic in it too. Banging. It was a guy that I dated. I had been dating him for like maybe like a week or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, what shoe size do you wear?" Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, tell him a 9. And he was like, European size, and I'm like, I don't know, like maybe like a 42. I don't know. So then like a week later, he invites me to his house, and he was like, "I got something for you." I was like, "What?" So he hands me this bag, baby, and it said Giuseppe. I'm like, oh my God. I ain't never had no designer shoes before. So he got me a really cute pair of Giuseppe's. And I tell everybody this story because literally growing up and still to this day, like I'm a fairly frugal person. Anybody will tell you like I don't like to spend money. I'm regular, degular, schmegular girl. And I've never owned a pair of Jordans, like nothing, like not because I can't, but just because I don't exactly value them that much. It's just, I'd rather spend it on food, to be honest. But yeah, so that was cool. I'm telling you, my brain moves a lot, so I'm gonna go into random stories like that. This one was a deep question. What makes you different from other people? And I feel like everybody's going to say they're so different from everybody else, like blah, 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 blah. So I feel like whatever answer I give you is going to sound generic. I think what makes me feel special about myself is I feel like I have always had the ability to be myself, 100% myself in any scenario. Like, I don't let people change my mind about things. I'm not easily swayed. I'm a blast in a glass. I'm a fun time. I'm a good time. Or I could be like somebody you really do not like. Like, I'm strong in who I am. That really is important to me. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of people aren't strong in who they are, or they lose a little bit of that to like get into a mode or whatever. But like I said, probably a lot of people will say that too. And I feel like we're all mirrors of each other, like there are things that I see in people and I'm like, oh my God, I can't stand that. Like, why would you be that type of person? But it's really just a reflection of something that I probably don't like about myself. Like it's like a whole little thing, but I really don't feel like people are so much different than they think. Like, we all want the same things. We want our basic human needs. We want love, regardless if we admit it or not. We want money. We want, like we want the same things. I'm not that different from nobody, to be honest. I'm Kenise. I got my weird quirks, and that's that. What's the worst thing I've ever eaten? So, I'm a big texture person. If it don't feel right in my mouth, I don't want it, okay? If it don't smell like it's gonna feel right in my mouth, I don't want it. I'm gonna get to a story about probably the worst experience I had that scarred me from something I actually really love. But I don't do anything like jiggly and wiggly like mayo and stuff. That's not for your girl. I didn't eat eggs for like my entire life. I just started eating eggs this year because I don't like how bouncy they are. Woo, I got a jalapeno. What else? I would think those are all like pretty disgusting to me. Like when I think about stuff that I can put in my mouth that might make me like, you know what I'm saying? No. Mayo's a big no. It's not. No. Okay, so probably the worst experience I had with food. This lighting is weird. Like I got one of those old school like ghetto lamps. Look, I don't know if you can see with the flowers. One of them 80s like lamps, cause we not okay. But so I used to have a stepdad or whatever. And I went to his family's house one time. Oh, this is bad. What if they see this video? I don't care. And somebody had made cabbage, right? And I love cabbage. Like, I love cabbage with the sausage in it and some onions. Like, oh, yes. I love cabbage. And we're country, and like, we grew up on the rule, like, whatever you put on your plate, you eat all of it. So I'm knowing, like, boom, I really love cabbage. Let me fix a whole bowl of this cabbage at this family function that I shouldn't have been that aggressive with. But I made a big bowl, and they were big, like, cigarette smokers and, like, beer. Like, everything was beer. Like, beer-coated chicken, beer green beans, beer, like, beer and everything, you know? And I get down with beer, so cool, whatever. I don't know. I get the bowl. I take a bite. And that cabbage tasted like newspaper water, cigarettes, and it smelled like poverty. And I don't know. I don't know. But that scarred me. It scarred me bad. Like, I didn't eat. And I had to finish the bowl. So that made it even worse. But I had to eat. I would say it was probably like the size of this bag. It was a lot of cabbage. And after that experience, I didn't eat cabbage for like 5-6 years. And I don't even remember what made me start eating it again, but I was freaking scarred. It was terrible. What drives me every day? You have energy. Thank you. People ask me sometimes, like, if I'm on drugs because I'm so hyper. But I'm not. I'm not on drugs. Honestly, trauma. Trauma gives people these personalities. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. But what drives me every day? I'm a dreamer. I'm a big, like, I'm very optimistic most of the time. I think about people that have passed away in my life, like my grandfather and stuff like that. And I think about the opportunities they didn't have to live out their lives, you know, and do things that they want to do. And I just feel like, go for it. Like, give it all you got. And I was picked on a lot, like, as a kid for all kinds of stuff, for being tall. I'm 6 foot, you know, like, I'm really 5'11" 3/4. But you know what? People always be like, no, you're not. Like, ooh. But, yeah, I was picked on a lot, so I hid so much of my personality. Like, I was weird with the people I was comfortable being weird with, or like, I hate to say weird, but I was out there with people I felt comfortable with. But then I got to a point where I was like, you know what, people talk about me regardless. If I'm quiet, if I'm loud, if I'm whatever. So, like, I might as well be who I am, because I don't care. And, like, and I can fight. So, what you gonna do about it? But, yeah, I just like to be myself, have as much energy as possible. And I spend a lot of time alone. Like, I'm a loner. I love being at home. So that gives me my time to recharge. So when I do come out in the world, it's like, hey, I've been in my room for 2 years. I got all this energy to give, you know. But I think that's it. It's like, build it all up and shoot it all out. Have you tasted Nigerian food yet? Jollof, all that jazz. Yes, I have. I'm a fan. A lot of people that know me know that I would say probably 90% of the people that I date are African men, predominantly Nigerian. And I used to work in the African club. So I feel like I've had a ton of the food. I would love to try some if there are some here in Kansas City, or there's plenty of them in Atlanta. I've had them in Atlanta. But try them all over. And then one day I'll tell y'all a story about my crazy ex and how he had all these identities. It was crazy, but yeah, so that's another time. Maybe I'll do that story time when I try some Nigerian food. What's my favorite number? So, my birthday is July 13th, right? And they say 13th is like a bad day or a bad number. Like, I should have looked it up, but there's like all these things about how it's not a great number. It's unlucky. But I had 7 and I had 13. 13 has always been really lucky for me. Like, when I was in college, I won this pageant, right? Miss Black and Gold. Woo woo. I was the 13th contestant in the 13th annual of that pageant, and I won. And I went on to win state as well. I'm a Delta, so hey, 1913. Yeah, 13 has always been super lucky for me. 13, 7. When I turned 21, I went to the casino and I hit my very first time I put a chip down. On 13. On the 13th. It's just a great number. 7, 13, 9. Those are probably like my luckiest numbers. Do I have siblings? There are 6 of us. It's a lot. And I got 2 like little babies. 2 of them are very young, but yes, shout out to them. If not, thank you for watching my first video.